How are you not dead?
Who are you talking to? Welcome back to the Great Mates podcast. If this is your first time listening to us, we're a bunch of young Australians who usually talk about lives here in Australia, pop culture and the internet. Sometimes answer questions, sometimes ask a lot more questions than we can answer. This podcast is basically everything and nothing at the same time. Schrodinger's podcast, if you like. I'm Josh, and with me tonight I've got Ben.
Yo.
And Nick.
I just realised I have to talk into microphones.
What do you mean?
Because I don't have my mic stand, so I actually have to hold a microphone.
Oh dear. This is what happens when you're not in your regular location. But yeah. So, I don't know how long we've got in terms of recording time, but yeah. So, when we're recording this is the day when we released our second anniversary episode. Yay, 2 years. Oh my God. Fuck. And I'm pretty sure Ben is not swearing because he's realized it's been 2 years too long.
No, I'm not. Sorry. I may have.
What are you doing, Ben?
So I'm playing Pokemon Pearl.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing Nuzlocke.
Okay, one of you has to explain to me what that is.
So Nuzlocke is like a self-imposed challenge that you do. Basically, there's two basic rules, and then there's a third optional rule that I'm using. The two basic rules are that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in a new area. So if you go into like a new route and you come across a Bidoof like the first time, you have to catch that. No, you don't have to catch it. Sorry, but you can only catch that Bidoof in that area.
Unless you're also playing the duplicate rule, which is
I'm not at this point.
Yeah, the duplicate rule is like duplicates don't count unless you also put on a cap where you only if you get 5 duplicates, you can't catch another Pokemon in that area. There's a whole heap of different.
I don't really use too many optional rules because it's just too complicated.
I mean, not really. You're the one who's running it.
That's true. The second basic rule is you have to, if your Pokemon faints, you have to release it.
IRL.
It's dead.
Or box it.
Yeah. I see. And so, and then the third optional rule that I'm using is that you have to name every single.
That's not an optional rule. That's a normal rule.
No, it's an optional rule.
That's a normal rule.
It's a popular rule. It's a popular rule. I'll give you that, but it's optional. At least from what I've read, anyway.
It's a normal rule.
So I've named my Staravia, or my Starly. It was a Starly when I caught it. I named it Emo Junior. I used to have another Starly but it fainted, which was just called Emo Bird.
Uh-huh.
So then this one's Emo Junior because I found another one in a different area, and I was like, yes.
Emo Junior. Not Emo the Second or something.
No, it's Emo Junior.
But, okay, fine. I won't ask why you're going with that naming convention.
And because it's the only one with a different naming convention to the rest of my.
Oh, okay. So it's special.
Oh, that's not too bad. But I'm not gonna get it. Sorry, I've got a new move that I don't want. Anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
So
instead of drawing, Ben is
I might draw a bit later.
Oh, you might draw.
Maybe. If I feel like it.
Did you enjoy the drawing that I used for the promo for last week's episode? Oh, well, not last week. The one that was released last week. We're recording this episode, right?
That's how I feel about it.
I mean, you know, I could have used the one where someone completed the penises on
That
both
was me.
ends.
That was me though. So
Yeah, so I could have done that. I could have used that one, but no.
wouldn't Instagram like shadow band you though?
No, because it's not
That's
a
true. It
real
doesn't look
penis.
like it doesn't look like an actual penis. That is true. Wouldn't that mean like hentai? If it wasn't a real penis, then wouldn't hentai artists be thriving on Instagram? It doesn't look like a penis.
There's
like
a certain amount of realism, I think, before you trigger the ban. Kind of like what Tumblr did.
Oof.
Rest in peace, Tumblr.
Rest in peace, Tumblr.
How many times have we gone through Tumblr now?
Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Far too many,
We're
actually.
becoming a Tumblr podcast.
Oh, we're reminiscing about the good old days of Tumblr. Quite literally. Yeah.
Okay, Weasel. My Weasel. Okay, sorry. Let me just tell you the names. Let me tell you the names of my Pokemon before we move on.
Oh god, this is gonna be fun.
So my Turtwig is named Arvid, which is like Old Norse for something that's got to do with trees. I didn't really pay too much attention. I just looked up names that mean trees. Anyway, so Arvid. And then there's Emo Junior because Starly looks like a goth / emo. Because it's just black and white with like bits of orange. And then my Luxio is Bronte.
Like the author? Like the Bronte sisters? Or
No,
Bronty?
No, Bronte. Bronte? Bront? I don't know. It's Bronte. Anyway.
Yeah, like the Bronte.
And then my Buizel is Talia. There you go. That's it.
Such a...
Okay. Apparently that's a very Aussie name, Talia.
Which version of spelling?
No,
is
I
it?
wouldn't say so.
Talia.
Talia.
That's what the name website said.
Okay.
I was on behind the name.
No, but that's an...
But Talia Al Ghul.
Hold on, I'll show you what I mean. I'll find it for you. Just keep.
But it's a Middle East. It's of new. Yeah.
But yeah, Talia Al Ghul, daughter of the head of the demon.
Hold on. Beyond the. Oh, behind the name. Sorry, not beyond the name.
You're gonna go Beyond the Pine or something.
Beyond the Pine.
God. Rest in peace, Sugar Pine 7.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's using the English Australian meaning, not the Hebrew meaning.
What?
Okay, so there's two. Okay, it's weird. Okay, hold on. I'll click on the name and I'll show you. I'll find it. So, the Hebrew name Talia means Jew from God, right? In Hebrew. And then the English Australian name, it's spelled exactly the same way, by the way.
Yes.
From the name of a town in South Australia, perhaps meaning near water in Australian Aboriginal language.
I call
And
bullshit.
The variant is T-A-H-L-I.
I call bullshit straight out bullshit.
Okay.
South Australia.
Talia.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what it means. That's what apparently it means.
Okay.
Either way, Jew from God is also pretty cool. It's also water related, so doesn't really matter to me.
I see.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Good old wiki with its wiki stubs. Okay, so it's the anglicized bastardization of an indigenous word.
There you go.
Fun times. Okay, sure. Fine. Okay. What are the other rules for Nuzlocke? I know we covered this before we started, but for a Pokemon dad like me who has very limited knowledge about this, what else is entailing?
Oh, fuck you, Detect. that's it really. There's only three. There's like three basic rules, and that's it. Two
Okay.
basic rules, and then there's like a heap of optional rules that you can use, but I'm not.
You're not, because it
It's
doesn't
just
really
too much.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
Nick, have you? Oh well, yeah. The Mulan live action trailer has recently dropped. Nick, have you watched it?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't watch trailers, and I have no intention of ever watching any type of Disney live action film.
Fair enough. Bin and I have just watched it, and I am very much
My
here
body's ready.
for the more accurate adaptation of the Mulan myth, legend, and story. So, we might not have Mushu or Li Shang, but that's okay. We got a lot of martial arts stuff going on. So, yeah, I would say I'm pretty good with that.
I'm not fast. I like it's very wuxia, like martial heroes fighting. Martial arts movie.
Yeah.
Which is, everyone loves a bit of waifu,
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. Although I did say that it should have, like, I know it's Disney and all that, but they should have just made it a Chinese film, like straight up, like Chinese actors, written and produced by a Chinese production team, that kind of stuff. Because I feel like the immersion would have been so much better. I would have rather watched that with subtitles. Then again, this is coming from a weeb who is fine with watching subtitles all the time, so it's fine.
But films that are produced for or by the Chinese for a Western audience always fail.
What do you mean?
They are always bombs in the West.
Yeah, because because people are too lazy to actually read subtitles. That's why.
No,
not
like
bad
even if they're in
movies.
English, like what's that film that was it just called The Great Wall of China? That one with
The Wall, the one
The
with Matt
Wall.
Damon.
yeah, the one with Matt Damon.
That's just a bad movie, though, right?
Yeah, but that made heaps of money in China.
Yeah, but so did Warcraft. Like, what's your
Yeah,
point?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That if you make a film for a Western for both a Western and an Eastern audience, you're going to lose
Okay.
one. So Disney going Disney going to China is a terrible terrible choice because it's going to fail. And Disney don't do no failures, except when they do.
I mean,
In which
exactly.
case, they try and bury that under the rug.
I
Ever
honestly
heard of
think-
Tomorrowland?
Oh, I need to run. I don't want to fight these guys. I'm too lazy to do that.
Oh dear. But yeah, did you realize that the actor that plays Mulan's father is also the same father from Rush Hour?
No. What? What?
It is.
What?
Go back and look. The actor that plays Mulan's father in the live action adaptation is the same guy who plays the, I believe, Hong Kong ambassador in Rush Hour. Zima.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He's in Arrival?
As what? He's in a lot of films. Zima is in a lot of films.
Oh,
his
he's
face is
probably
very recognizable.
He's probably the Chinese ambassador in Arrival.
That would make a lot of sense.
He's also in television?
Arrival. General Shang.
Yo.
Wait, he was in the Cosby Show.
Yeah, he was Mr. Lee. What the fuck? In one episode.
In one episode.
He's an American dad.
Voicing. Oh, okay. 11 episodes.
Woo assassins. Assassins. That's all. He's in a lot. He's a very busy man.
He is. Yeah. Oh, he's also going to be in Farewell. Yes. That is the film that is coming out very, very soon, and I want to go watch it.
Comedy drama film written by Lulu Wang.
Yeah. It's the one starring Aquafina. All around, like, how to talk about death in a Chinese context.
Oh.
And it's like, from what I've read and from what I've seen from the trailer is that Aquafina is...
Oh, he's in The Quiet American?
Is he? Chuma?
I've seen that movie.
Quiet American. When did that come out?
2002. It's about the Vietnam War.
Ah.
We watched it because we like read the book in high school and then we watched it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sorry, keep going.
But yeah, going back to the Farewell. So like Aquafina plays like an American-born Chinese girl who goes back to China to visit her dying grandmother, who is I believe diagnosed with like cancer. But obviously her Chinese family don't want to talk about it. But she really wants to, and having to navigate that and like try to, you know, help her grandmother like leave this earth, I guess, with relative peace. And it's like, ooh, it's gonna be good. But yeah,
he's in so many movies. Sorry, he's in RoboCop 2. Okay. Anyway.
Dante's Peak.
He plays Stan.
He's back at obviously Rush Hour. There are so many films that he's in. Okay. What else?
What about Cheryl?
What are you doing now?
No, Cheryl just left me. Yeah, sorry.
Oh dear.
Can I fight you guys? Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm fairly sure most of this episode is just going to be Bin just commenting his way through his playthrough.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain of that.
I really wanted to record it.
You mean screen cap it or something?
Yeah. But the good thing about Pearl is that when you like save it and you log off and you log back in after a while, it has like a journal page that tells you what happened in your last session.
Oh, so like a recap thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay, that's good. Does that appear in any other version of Pokemon?
Not that I know of. It's not in Sun, that's for sure.
Maybe Platinum.
I skipped like 2 generations.
Ah,
it's in black and
Yeah,
white.
I'm pretty sure it's. And I don't think it's in black and white.
Well, there you go. The more you know.
Definitely the more you know. And speaking of the more you know, we kind of went on like a little like journey before recording about. I don't remember how we got to Arrietty. Was this through Dubs?
Oh no, through what? It's like what movies? Okay, the tangent was that after Aladdin, they tried to model all of their movies after Aladdin.
Comedic sidekicks and what.
And then I looked up what movies Disney had produced, and it has production credits on Arrietty and Howl's Moving Castle.
Which makes sense for the English dubs. And then,
fucking supersonic.
Let me quickly go check and see what the deal is with that Studio Ghibli world. Because that's supposed to be like confirmed of everything.
Doesn't it open next year?
Oh, I don't know how keen. No. No, can't be.
I thought it did.
I mean, the museum exists.
It's different.
I mean,
Hey,
I know
Bronte's level.
probably-
He wants to learn Spark. Of course I'm going to let you learn Spark. Forget him.
Spark is a terrible move.
So, I'm going to have a look and see what's happening here.
Status effects are great, but like actually knowing an electric type move is even better. Oh, also, ever since I started playing Sun has made me appreciate status effect moves and stat moves, like increasing and decreasing defense and attack and stuff. I never appreciated those moves before Sun and Moon. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Hang on, I'm having a look now. So, all the sources I'm reading say that originally Studio Ghibli World was supposed to open in 2020. Ooh, take a drink.
Take a drink.
Oh.
I've got to be quiet now.
Uh-oh. So it's literally just ASMR from Bin.
ASMR from Bin.
So what I'm reading right now is that originally it's supposed to be 2020, but it's been pushed back to 2022.
That sucks.
But you can't rush
Perfection.
something like Hayao Miyazaki's vision of what a Studio Ghibli world would be.
Is he actually involved in that?
I am fairly certain that he will have a very big influence on how it's being designed.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, the man is still alive.
How old is he?
Who? Oh, Hayao Miyazaki?
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Wasn't Ponyo his last movie? No, he's making another.
No. There was there's
another.
There's that princess there's a Japanese folklore story that he wants to tell. He is 78 this year.
Huh. It's
as
really
of 2019. Mm.
Miyazaki is also the name of one of the he's the lead developer over at From Software. So I have to constantly think of the different Miyazaki. I might be wrong actually. Hold on, let me fact check myself before I fuck up.
No, you're correct.
Am I?
Hidetaka Miyazaki?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, they're both brilliant. What if everyone named Miyazaki is just a fucking genius?
I mean, there's the whole thing about Hayao Miyazaki's son.
Oh god.
And the things that he made, the films that he made.
I love the quote. It's like, what do you say? He's like, oh fuck, I forgot. There's a really funny quote from Miyazaki. He's like, now none of these tried it. I hope he never does it again, or something like that, because he made a really bad animated movie. I think it was Earthsea.
Was that Earthsea?
Yeah, it's Tales of Earthsea. By the way, that's a great book, great series.
Yeah,
I read
I've always been interested why he takes English novels, like British novels,
he just
and
likes
adapts
them.
it.
He just
I
likes
think
them.
so. Yeah,
Just likes them. Like Elmhorst, he just likes them.
Mm.
But I don't think he's I don't know if he's a massive fan of Western people. As he puts, he's not. I know he's not a fan of technology. In terms of animation, he's a massive traditionalist.
Yeah,
which is so funny. Oh, I always love it when they compare Miyazaki to what's his name? Hold on. To Shinkai. Because Shinkai is so different. He's like all of his animations are very digital. And you can just tell from the animation style. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep battling. This guy just has 6 magic carp. What the fuck?
6 magic carp? What the fuck?
Every game has one trainer with just 6 magic carp.
It's pretty funny.
Is that just is it like an Easter egg thing?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a jokey thing. But yeah, every game has one trainer like that.
They're fodder for my fucking Pokemon. Hashtag the grind. I only get 42 XP. What the fuck?
Well, not everything will be.
This is outrageous. I demand a refund.
A bit late for that now, don't you think?
That's true.
Oh dear. Now I'm gonna have to look for... Nick, are there any interesting science stories that I've missed this week?
Probably. I haven't been paying that much attention.
I
mean, right now
that's
I've
funny.
got post-Quidditch sickness, so that's always fun.
Oh god. Yeah. What are you humming?
The battle theme.
Ah,
I would play it, but it's copyrighted, so you're gonna have to just have my cover
Sorry.
edition.
Sure. Can we? Okay. What? So on group chat, you mentioned something about a French person on the tram, pretentious French person on the tram.
I mean, we're not going to get heaps of content out of this, but it's just...
No,
it's definitely the
Gotta milk it.
English in me, where I just have to hate. I just have to hate the French.
people from
but
across
just,
the channel.
Sitting on a tram with like a pre-rolled cigarette in hand, just those like pointless coloured sunglasses.
I love those.
Weird ass facial hair, like weird stubbly. What else was there? Pink socks, rolled up blue skinny jeans. It was quite a look.
Sorry.
I mean, French, or could they be Dutch?
I mean, they were speaking French.
Oh, okay. In
So-
which case, they are French, or they're like wannabe French.
It was pretty, like, that was the thing. It was pretty, like, good French. Like there wasn't any slipping or anything. So,
Maybe. Oh, but that is all kinds of like pretentious. Yeah. But speaking of Europe, have you seen the news about the potential location for next year's Eurovision?
well, yes, kind of. Or I saw that Amsterdam stepped out. And that previous to that, The Hague had stepped out and had backed
Yep.
somewhere else. I can't remember where. And that Rotterdam is the current favourite.
Yeah, looks like it. I'm looking through Weeby blogs right now. So Leuvarden is out. Breda's not doing it. The Hague's not doing it. And now Amsterdam's not doing it. So Rotterdam, huh?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that's fine. It'll be interesting.
Okay.
What?
I have a question.
Okay,
And
this is
I
interesting.
posed this question.
Go Ben.
I posed this question to the group chat earlier this week.
I missed it. Hang on. Yes.
I posted it. So I posed this question to the group chat a while ago, like start of last week. No,
Jesus Christ.
no, it wasn't. It's literally 4 days ago. No, 2 days ago. I'm like,
Are we talking about what I think we're talking about?
yes, the memes. Okay, so I need to know. All right, here's some context. All right, person A and person B are like two friends from uni, right? And we're in a group chat, and then person C is person B's girlfriend. Okay, so person C sends a threatening text to person A, who's a woman, by the way, about like, stay away from my boyfriend, I'm crazy, yada yada yada. And like person A posts that text message to the group chat, and like And
Hell breaks loose.
yeah, so person B is in the group chat, and so is person C via person B, right? And so that whole night, we just kept making, like, they all made memes, and then I come in at the end of the day and just make like 6 memes and just send them rapid fire. And I want to know, is that mean? Because most of them only made 1 or 2 memes. I made like 6. I was just like, yes.
I mean,
okay, to be fair, person C has done this before to person A. Where they've been like, I think they made their boyfriend, person B, block person A on Instagram like a week after they met at uni. Just like, excuse me? But yeah, no, this is I don't know, was I being like, they're not like, hold on, I don't know how to explain the memes, because they're like, some of them are like really like on the nose, and the rest are like kind of harmless. I have to find them. I have to find the memes. Okay, so my favorite one that I posted.
Which one is it? Just give us the general one, and I will.
Hold on, I will. They all have the people's names in them, so don't actually.
Yes.
Post them.
So is it the Pikachu one? Is it the?
It's the one with Brie Larson.
Oh, is that like a personal attack or something? Oh my god.
That's my favorite one.
I see why. And obviously we got more context. So apparently, person B is very controlling.
No, person C.
Person C?
Person
C.
Person B is the boyfriend.
Is the male in this
yes
context. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So person C is the one that's really controlling.
Yes.
And hence the red flags and shit.
Yep.
And we were pondering, it's like, how, like,
was it mean of me to post those memes when both person B and C can see them in the group chat?
But is this not fair? This is fair game, isn't it?
It's fair. At this point, it's fair game, right?
At this point, if everyone else has made memes,
yeah,
it's fair game, is it not?
That's true, right? The Pingu memes are also pretty good.
But also, this brings up the whole concept of like, insecurity of relationships, and
so, not to be, how do I put it? Person C is like, first of all, an international, and I think they were going to move to America or something. They were going somewhere. And like person B was planning to break up with her then, but then the situation changed and now they're moved in together. So I don't know what's happening, but it's a mess, really. It's a mess. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand. I don't understand why, and it's like I don't understand why those people need to be like people like her. In general, just like insecure people really feel insecure in that relationship, unless he's doing something shitty, which is very possible. But like, he doesn't seem like, he's a very quiet dude. He doesn't seem like he would, be like, like, abusive is probably the word, but like,
dickish behavior in general.
But he's not like. I don't know. He's fairly quiet. And like when he speaks, he usually says funny stuff. So it's not like, I don't know. I just can't see him in that situation. It's possible. Again, I'm not ruling it out, but like, why would you be that insecure in a relationship to the point where you're contacting his female friends and telling them to fuck off? Like, excuse me.
And yeah, no, and what I brought up is like, classically that is controlling behavior. And like some people just love power and need to be the person in the relationship that is the dominant person in the relationship for whatever motivation they have. But it's...
Hold on, can I just, one more thing. This person, person C, also interjected halfway through the meme, like posting at the start, and said,
yes,
you know, I don't think I did anything wrong.
Oh,
person B, yeah, I was like, no, you're definitely in the wrong. And we kept making more memes.
Okay, in which case, yeah, like sometimes I wonder if it's actually like if it's actually worth going into a relationship and investing energy into people that
and it's so like it's really immature, and these are people who are older than I am, and I'm like, and she's targeting someone who's younger than I am, and it's like like you're targeting a 19-year-old and you're like almost 25. Like stop. Like stop. Okay. I don't know. It's annoying.
Yeah. No. Some people just don't like the emotional regulation age does not correlate with like, you know, how old they are biologically. So like and it is frustrating sometimes. Even like some people that I know who end up in these situations. Either they're the asshole or they're being controlled by someone, their partner in their relationship. And
Sorry, interjection. My turtwig is evolving.
Ooh.
Arvid.
Ooh.
Arvid is now, hold on. Da, 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 da. Is a Grottle.
A Grottle?
Yeah, and now he's going to turn into Torterra, which is my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4.
Because that's literally like a walking bonsai pot.
Yeah, but they're so cool.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
But you could just have a Chimchar.
You could just have a Chimchar.
No.
You know?
No. The best firefighting starter is evolution is Blaziken, hands down.
Is that the final evolution?
Infernape is better.
No, I do not like Infernape.
Oh well, Infernape is sort of my...
No.
Yeah, because it's a fucking monkey, and I'm a monkey. It makes complete sense.
Apparently he's based off the Monkey King.
Duh.
From Journey to the West. So is Gen 5, the pig. Torpig? No.
Tepig was the original.
Tepig. Yeah.
And then it evolves twice into some other Pokemon.
Nice.
Well done.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Going back to your meme conundrum.
Yeah. Was I being
It is
harsh?
difficult.
Yeah.
No, I like in context what you should give us in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
It is fair game if you know that whoever is the controlling one in this relationship is actually like a dick and like, you know, it's very grey. This is like we've entered the weird grey area when it comes to trying to call shit out about people in relationships and the toxic stuff that goes on. On the one hand, it's a good thing that you're calling shit out, but on the other hand, what are you jeopardizing here, and who's going to be at risk?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Sometimes
like, we don't want person B to be like
the boy in this situation.
Yeah, you don't want him to like feel like he can't hang out with us anymore because we made fun of his girlfriend. Like,
but if what you've said and what you've shown is true,
everything we've said and everything we've talked and everything we memed about is stuff that she has clearly, like person C has clearly, shown that they are very toxic when it comes to this kind of like stuff. So yeah, I don't know.
And yeah, like that is something that you have to actually call out, because that is not productive. Like, you know, if the girl moves on, she dumps this boy and then goes to another person and still acts the same. They haven't changed, and you're ruining more, like, another boy's life.
Exactly.
Like, so in that context, this is absolutely like people that are in toxic relationships, they don't know because they won't see it.
Yeah.
They are, for want of a better term, blind to love.
But it's so weird because person B said they were going to dump this person, and like,
and again, we don't know what's happening in their relationship. Maybe
every time I've asked him about it, he's like, "Oh, the situation's, you know, more complicated." I'm like, it's not really that complicated. If she's being controlling, if she's being a dick, you don't. You either you know, tell her to stop, and if she doesn't stop, you leave. Right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, you know, obviously the key to a good relationship is like communication, but
lots and lots of open communication.
Yeah, but you know,
yeah, and this is why I'm also, I guess I've formed the opinion over like the past few years, is that if you're going to enter a relationship at a young, and by young I mean between the ages of 16 to 25, that is relatively young.
Well, I mean, I think the statistic is like it's like 90. It's probably I'm probably like fucking the numbers up, but it's like close to 90% of of relationships that start before you turn 30 generally end. Like, you know, so if you start dating, like, statistically speaking, if you start dating someone, if I started dating someone now, statistically speaking, I probably won't be dating that person when I turn 30.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And like, the thing that I have, well, the thing that I've come to notice is that definitely if you're going to enter, you know, going into relationships and coming out of relationships, is that don't put too much weight on it. Like, well, and also know what you're worth in terms of investment and like, yeah, the classic cliche stuff is that open communication, reciprocal, being reciprocal in the ways that you're able to, you know, be reciprocal. And
I'm meeting Cynthia.
Who?
Champion.
Cynthia's the champion. Who?
She's one of the best champions.
Her companion Pokemon is the fully evolved version of one of my favorites.
Is it Garchomp?
Yes, her companion is a Garchomp. And I love me a Gibble.
The fucking weird shark dragon thing. Love it.
I love the ground shark Pokemon. That's what it's called. It's got
Yeah. The category is land shark.
the land shark Pokemon.
Anyway.
Even though now my favorite will always be Rowlet. Fucking Rowlet is the best.
Rowlet.
Fucking love me a Rowlet.
Fuck, I can't even say it. The fully evolved version of Rowlet is pretty dope.
Ghost Owl.
Yes, Ghost Owl.
Not Edgy Teen. Edgy Teen Owl is great too.
Edgy Teen Owl is the second one, isn't it?
Edgy Teen Owl.
Is it edgy though?
Edgy Teen Owl is the edgiest of the Pokemon. Dartrix.
Is it edgy, or is it an owl that just has a center part and a bow tie? That's not edgy.
Pray for me that I get a ponytail. Sorry, I'm about to catch another Pokemon. Hopefully. I just want this to be a ponytail.
the final evolution is like, is this supposed to be like a Birdman?
Birdman.
Literally though, the final evolution
it's
of
Decidueye.
Rowlet looks like Birdman.
Decidueye.
Decidueye.
It's basically an archer. That's what it is. It's like,
Well,
it's
yes,
like meant to be
that's what
like,
its signature move is.
yeah.
Because it's
It's like I think, was it X and Y?
Oh.
Like X and Y was meant to be like the starters were based off like the 3 basic classes: a wizard, a knight, and what was the last one? Oh, shit! Hold on, let me fucking look it up. X and Y starters, and a rogue. I think that's what it was, right? Because Greninja's a rogue, for sure.
yeah, Greninja, the fire psychic, and
Yeah, so Greninja's the rogue, the fire
Grass.
psychic is the wizard, and then the grass
Dark?
type is the knight. Right?
yeah, maybe.
And then I think in Sun and Moon it's based off fuck, what's Sun and Moon? Sun and Moon's motif, I forgot what it was. I think Sun and Moon motif is based off like entertainment.
Oh,
Right?
you got Archer Owl, Clown Seal,
Yeah.
and
And a heel wrestler.
yeah.
Oh, there's also the fucking the Chinese zodiac thing with the fire types. But I don't like that. I don't really like that. It's a circus trope, that's what it is. For Sun and Moon. And then I think Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. I think it's similar. It's like I think it's like based off like culture. So School Bunny is sports, Sobble is theater, and then Grookey is music. Anyway, I really fucking hope that they don't make School Bunny firefighting. I don't want another firefighting starter.
It's just going to be a fighting type.
Fighting.
Yes.
They're just going to double down. It's just going to be double fighting. The first ever double single typed Pokemon.
It's quadruple effective against normal types.
Oh, is that the new like hidden the new hidden type is like squared
Oh god, no.
type squares.
Fucking kill me. 211. What's your rate at 211? Spawn rate in 211 is 10%. Fuck. It was 206. I'll have to beat that fucking gym leader. I'll just check. What other Pokemon can I get at 211? Bidoof. Bidoof is the most likely candidate. Pray it's a Ponyta though. Please be Ponyta. Close my eyes.
I don't hold much hope.
What the fuck? It's a Chingling.
Oh yeah, Chingling isn't too bad.
What is Chingling? Chingling is a psychic type. Does Chingling evolve? No. Does it? Into Chimka. Whoa, what? Chimka was in Gen 3? What the fuck? Yo, what? I never knew that. Anyway, getting back on topic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know anymore, man.
There's what I will say is that there comes a point where you can only do so much as a friend.
Yeah, you can't. What's the saying? You can't help people who don't want to be helped. It's like, yeah,
You can't help people that can't change.
Yeah.
or don't want to change.
Exactly.
And the best advice that I can give in that scenario is you just gotta be there for them when shit hits the fan.
Oh fuck.
It's not a case of if, it's more of a case of when. When it hits the fan. And this is, and people have asked me before, for some reason the single gay guy has become like a fountain of relationship knowledge for some reason.
It's not even.
I don't understand.
It's not even that. It's like mainly most of my friends come to me for relationship advice, even though I'm the guy who's never had a relationship,
and yet they come to you.
Yeah, and they come to me, and I'm like,
see, it's the same thing.
Are you okay? Do you need help? I mean, clearly, coming to me of all people. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
I don't know why they do it, but
yeah, I don't.
And I guess they think that having an external, like another perspective from someone that views relationships mostly from an outsider's point of view could be a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Who knows? Okay. I think we've actually done quite well for ourselves. We've actually made it to about an hour worth of content.
This is like the lowest energy I've ever had in doing one of these.
On a podcast?
Yep.
Seems like it. Okay. Now, we have to do recommendations.
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, what the fuck have you been doing? But if this is your first time listening, recommendations is something that we do. We recommend basically anything. So if it's a TV show, a music album, podcast, if it's a person that we like following for the content that they do, we'll share it with you guys, and alongside promoting our socials as well. Nick, who are you going to recommend?
I am going to recommend a documentary that's coming out in a couple of weeks called The Final Quarter. It has already aired in Melbourne at I think it was the Melbourne Film Festival or something.
Nice.
But it's a documentary talking about the final stages of Adam Goode's ex-Sydney Swans player's football career and the whole booing saga that went on about it. I'm very excited to watch it. I am still very disappointed about how he was treated during that, and so I think it's a complete disgrace. And yeah, the people should stop booing people at the football just because they're Indigenous.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a long conversation we've had for years.
I think that's like the biggest. That's like the what really shows the kind of racism that happens in Australia. Because it's like we're multicultural and all that. Yeah, whatever. But we're still very racist.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very sad. Yeah.
Nick, where can people find you?
People can find me at Nick Lancroon on Twitter and Instagram.
Sweet. Ben?
Well, I don't know. I recommend, you know what? I recommend going back and playing games from your childhood. I think that's what my recommendation is this week, because that's literally what I'm doing right now, and I'm having a blast. I think, because I literally found my 3DS hidden away in one of my parents' drawers. Because it went missing. I was like, where the fuck did it go? I bought that with my own money. And
Good
then,
Lord.
Except I think I bought it before I bought my Switch. Anyway, point being, I had a 3DS. It went missing, and then I found it like a week ago in like one of my parents' drawers because I was helping them clean out. And now I'm playing Pokemon Pearl on my 3DS. And it's
the memories.
It's a lot of nostalgia. And one other recommendation, a proper recommendation, is there's a video by I think it's Doco. Hold on, I forgot the guy who actually made the video, but it's like a 7-minute video talking about the music of Minecraft, which I know is really weird to talk about, but it's a really like, it's just a good video talking about how like the way the soundtrack is implemented into the game, and also the general like the general sound. It's very, when I like remember listening to that, like whenever I listen to the Minecraft soundtrack when I'm playing the game, it's weirdly melancholic, but also like it's very nostalgic. Obviously, it's like it's been around half my life, you know. It's been around 10 years.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh shit,
it's insane. I think I only started playing it like maybe year 3 or 4 when it like of its life, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's a good video. Hold on, I'll actually find out the name of it. Fuck it. Just look up Doco, the music of Minecraft. It's actually really good. Anyway, that's it. You can find me. You can find me on Twitter at Binaya.
Cool. My recommendation this week is going off my recommendation from last week, I think, where I recommended a Korean-esque YouTube channel. This is going to be a Korean drama that I really enjoyed the fact that I have this impressive K-drama collection that I have built over the years. But now some of them have made it to Netflix. I'm going to recommend one that is now available on Netflix, and that is Secret Garden, which is the Korean adaptation of Hanaru Dango and Meteor Garden. It is the gateway K-drama that I was introduced to. I really do enjoy it, and I also enjoy the parodies that have stemmed from it. So yeah, go watch it. If you like it, then there are obviously more K-dramas on there that I may recommend in the future on Netflix. Yeah, and if you want to come find me, I'm on Twitter and Instagram as Binaya. For everyone else, you can go find their socials on their respective episodes when they've appeared on. Or last week's second anniversary episode. I believe that's the only other episode this season where we've actually promoted everyone else's socials. But otherwise, if you want to come find the podcast, we are on Twitter and Instagram as Great Mates Podcast. Come sub to us wherever you listen to podcasts: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Google Music. And also go and sub to our 2 extra shows which we have: Let's Get Deeper and Spoilers for Days. New content is coming out potentially in the next few weeks, so get ready for those. While you're doing that, also just reminding you guys that the shows, Let's Get Deeper episodes and the Spoilers for Days episodes that currently live on the main channel, they'll be disappearing from here probably by next week. So if you still want to go listen to those, hop over, do a quick search on your podcast platform for Let's Get Deeper and Spoilers for Days, and sub over there to continue listening. If you have any questions for us, or if you want to share any stories with us that you think we might be interested in discussing, feel free to do so. Drop us a DM through our socials, or use the hashtag GreatMatesPodcast on Twitter. What else am I supposed to be saying? Rating and review, 5 stars, and leave us a review. Give us your thoughts on the Mulan trailer, if you're going to watch it. If you're not going to watch it, why? And apart from that, I think that's going to be it, if I haven't missed anything. Yeah, see you guys in another episode.
See you, mates.
Bye.